Palm Sunday Gospel is from the 11th chapter of the Gospel of Mark. When they were approaching Jerusalem at Bethphage and Bethany, near the Mount of Olives, Jesus sent two of his disciples and said to them, "Go into the village ahead of you, and immediately as you enter it, you will find tied there a colt that has never been ridden. Untie it and bring it. If anyone says to you, 'Why are you doing this?' just say this, 'The Lord needs it,' and will send it back here immediately." They went away and found a colt tied near a door outside in the street. As they were untying it, some of the bystanders said to them, "What are you doing untying the colt?" They told them what Jesus had said. They allowed them to take it. Then they brought the colt to Jesus and threw their cloaks on it, and he sat on it. Many people spread their cloaks on the road, and others spread leafy branches that they had cut in the fields. Then those who went ahead and those who followed were shouting, "Hosanna! Blessed is the one who comes in the name of the Lord. Blessed is the coming kingdom of our ancestor David. Hosanna in the highest." Then he entered Jerusalem and went into the temple. And when he had looked around at everything, as it was already late, he went out to Bethany with the 12. The Gospel of the Lord. Thanks be to God. Please be seated. I invite the children to please come forward for our children's story this morning. Good morning. Thank you for helping out today. Do you like parades? I like parades too. What do you like best about parades? What do you think when you think about a parade? What do you like best? The animals. Sometimes there are animals in the parade. That's right. What else? It's loud. Yes, parades are very loud, aren't they? What else, Chris? Big balloons. That's right. You went to the parade down in New York, didn't you, where there were great big balloons down there, huh? What else? The floats. Sometimes there are floats. What else are there? Drums, loud drums, aren't they? Yeah, and sometimes fire trucks and with their sirens going. What else? Yes? Oh, I don't know about that, but that could be. Lots of people, aren't there? Marching bands and sometimes Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts and stuff like that. That's right. You know, today is Palm Sunday. And we, on Palm Sunday, remember a parade that took place a long time ago. But in that parade, there were no bands and no drums and probably no fire engines. On that Palm Sunday, Jesus came walking into Jerusalem, and he was riding on a donkey. Did you listen to the story? And his disciples walked with him, and do you remember what they shouted out? They said, "Hosanna!" That's right, Hosanna! Now, this wasn't a big parade. It was probably a pretty small parade. Kind of like our parade that we had this morning. It wasn't a very big parade, but they welcomed Jesus into Jerusalem. But some people, they didn't welcome Jesus. They weren't happy that Jesus was coming. And you know the story that later that week they crucified Jesus. And we're going to read that story this morning in church too. So thank you for helping out with the parade, and here are your bulletins.